Happy Humps Day at Daddy Daily. Today we look at states that are reopening this week whose coronavirus deaths have not slowed down, but in reality are on the rise. Florida, with 37,000 cases and approximately 1,400 deaths, is taking a victory lap. This week, restaurants opened at 25% capacity and state parks opened with a 10% gathering limit. Florida has seen rises and falls in both deaths and infections over the last week, but Ron DeSantis, Florida's governor, has made it clear that opening up is ultimately better for the state's financial future. We've all met people from Florida, yes, and if you had the choice between them or money, and nickel. Indiana, with approximately 21,000 cases and 1,200 deaths, saw a drop in deaths last week, but suffered 23 deaths on Saturday. Commercial businesses opened at 50% capacity. As time goes on, Indiana will also have to weigh the human costs versus its own financial risks. Here comes the boulder, yes? Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker announced his Restore Illinois plan. The same day, Illinois was hit with 176 coronavirus deaths, and Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who opened his state, was caught on tape admitting that it would lead to increased infections and that the goal was never to get COVID-19 transmissions down to zero. So what was the goal? Bungling incompetence? Because mission accomplished, yes? Great job. Multinational pharmaceutical company Pfizer announced it has begun human clinical trials with the immunotherapy company biotech to test a potential vaccine for the novel coronavirus, with the aim of producing millions of doses by October. So far, common side effects include muscle ache, loss of appetite, severe blindness, rectal decay, a slight aversion to water sports, an erection that lasts more than 9 hours but only in women, putrid intestinal oozing, major brain death, reoccurring but likely permanent, and in some cases, peeling of the skin and eyes. A zoo tiger in the Bronx tested positive for the COVID-19 last week. Nadia, a 4-year-old tiger at the Bronx Zoo, contracted coronavirus from her caretaker, who is sick but not showing symptoms. If big cats can contract and spread the coronavirus, can your domesticated feline friends do it at home? The CDC is aware of some house cats outside the US contracting the coronavirus, but there is no evidence that those cats could spread it to humans. We here at Daddi Daily are concerned for our feline friends and have devised some ways of keeping them safe until the pandemic is over in a segment we like to call Just a Suggestion. The Catarang. Throw your cats out the window with a high arcing motion. As they spin, the centrifugal force should return them to the window within a few hours. Simply repeat this process until a vaccine can be found. Please remember to leave your windows open, or Paul McCartney will feel the window pane. See, because it's two meanings. Never mind. Cats on Ice. Not the musical, that terrifying film. Simply hit Cat Damon in the back of his head with a blackjack and throw his unconscious body into the freezer. Once the vaccine becomes available, simply dunk him into some warm water and massage his little chest until his heart starts beating again. If Margaret Scratcher doesn't awaken, the high price of meat in 6 to 8 months can easily be avoided. Well, it's either snuggle time or bone catapete. Catapete? Well, you're gonna eat your cat. You're gonna eat your cat. Put them in pressurized cat suits. Keep Fuzz Aldrin close, but not too close, by sealing him in a pressurized spacesuit. Take care to not aggravate him, as his claws could cause a puncture, detonating Luke Skywalker like a fur-covered hand grenade. Houston, we have a problem. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Buy a dog. If Cat Benatar has become infected, it's time to upgrade to an actual pet. The dog. Stop dipping your toes into pet ownership with a selfish, aloof, lazy, and useless bag of fur and whiskers, and trade up to an intellectual, noble, and loyal companion who you can always count on. Oh, we're just having a little fun. Yes, cats are fine animals to own. From a distance, because they are diseases with legs right now. Well, thank you for joining us on another Daddi Daily. Please clutiste and subscribe to Katniss, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.